Hey guys, why am I way over here? What? Oh, I guess I recently changed my setup. Anyway, I got a nice new table, but no. So I don't normally do this, right? I don't normally do like the reaction-y things, but bro, who cares, man? It's already on YouTube. They have sponsors out the woohoo. You know what this is, bro. It's Cell versus Metal Sonic. All right. I literally saw the pop-up for the for like a weird podcast thing that they had going on, and I was like, oh, they're just like memeing, right? Because like when you immediately think about it, it's like, Sonic versus a Dragon Ball Z character. Death Bell's not going to do that because there's no chance, right? There's no chance at all. It was just them memeing. But then I saw like later the next week, I don't know, you can tell me in the comments when it happened, they added a like I guess they've been doing a thing where they make each like deep dive into the character a separate video, probably to help with the fact that animation is so expensive on YouTube. But yeah. And I saw that and I was like, oh, they're actually doing Cell. That's interesting. I guess that's what brought the thought on. I wonder who he's gonna fight. And it was freaking Metal Sonic. I was like, bro, what? Anyway, I forgot about it until I saw the video while I was at work. Right? Like the video is out. All right. So I've been sitting on this, waiting for this. Here we are today. Enough of the intro. Like after the Eggman versus Bowser one and how crazy that was, and that destroyed the internet. Yo, you damn right. I'm gonna be here with the video, with the reaction. Bro, bro, what the hell is that? Bro, bro, you already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. This is crazy. Dude, did you see that beginning? This is about to be nutty.
Sonic. Which copycat android is truly the superior model? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. There's a monster stalking Gingertown.
No
one who's seen it has lived to tell the tale. All it left behind
I don't
was their clothes.
like there's like actual there's like the literal solution, which is like I think they had Mario beat Sonic, and I'm like, bro, Mario's not beating Cell, but it's like Metal Sonic. It's like, yo, Metal Sonic.
To investigate this manslayer and discover that it was intelligent.
I'm saying Metal Sonic. I'm going Metal Sonic.
Absorb its hapless victims and add their energy to its wretched gestalt.
But the
Gestalt,
was
bro?
only just beginning, because for its last trick, somehow this freak of nature knew the Kamehameha.
The mystery of this creature's origin was
No.
decades in the
Did do you think they color corrected this? I know that they did, like just because if I don't know who animated it, but if it's Devil Artemis, that's one chain away from Team 4 Star, and they had like a group of people that like went in and like color corrected Dragon Ball Z. Because if you didn't know, Dragon Ball Z is like crazy. There's like not a good release of it anywhere, so like the colors are always terrible.
Years ago, the world was terrorized
Well, this,
by the most advanced paramilitary organization.
This
in
guy
history,
doesn't look too green.
The Red Ribbon Army.
Until they got rocked by this little kung fu gremlin, Son Goku.
It's just
But
music.
Red Ribbon's dream of revenge lived on within their head scientist,
Dr. Gero.
Hiding away in his spooky cave laboratory, Gero would go to work studying the Z fighters from afar, learning everything there was to know about them.
Yo, with the bug things, I still don't understand how it was like, not the bugs, but the cameras. It was like, oh, I didn't, they didn't observe any of your fights on Namek. It's like, yo, they should have seen Trunks fight and he became a Super Saiyan, because that was like half the point, right? And they should have seen Goku when he came back. Was it like fake canon that Cell had also had no, I was about to say is it fake canon that Cell also had King Cold's DNA or whatever, but he had Frieza. That's like absolutely. And so who had gone from Frieza was on Earth. So yeah, I don't know.
A series of androids that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis once and for all.
He made
Tell me down below.
Infinite energy androids, key absorbing androids, trucker head androids, and even ginger android.
However, none of Giro's creations were
Bro.
capable of matching that drive to improve that Goku and his fellow martial artists possessed.
Luckily, he had one more android
That's one
left.
spin to put on
A
it.
cute little booger so complex he'd take years after Giro's death to complete. Its name was Cell.
Born from a single cell, get it? This android possessed the genetic information of all the
Get
greatest
it?
warriors that had battled on Earth, and when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
And with their DNA, Cell absorbed all their powers and techniques.
Bro.
Unstoppable.
Okay, no, not to stop, but wait, where is it? Okay, maybe not that one exactly. Wait. Okay, like that one. I don't know if I have it. That picture right there is literally from the episode and the first thing I ever saw of the Dragon Ball Z anime. Because I had it on a freaking VHS. I got it for Christmas. I literally got a VHS of like Dragon Ball GT randomly, and then whatever VHS had this as its cover, and those are the episodes. What happened to my computer, dude? Am I the no frame man? Why is that happening? Nanu? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that little
Cell
lore.
absorbed all their powers and techniques too.
Common among all of them is the power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create force fields.
From the humans, Krillin and Tien, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this list. Sorry, bud.
Bruh.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh,
Okay. Cell can fire the Death Beam, as well as breathe in and travel through the vacuum of space
Damn.
with the alien genes of Frieza and his father.
Yeah.
because he's
Well,
got Piccolo's DNA,
yeah.
Cell can regenerate.
I know I said
humongous
yeah. I was
damage
like,
to
maybe
his
they don't know.
body at the
Maybe they
cosmic
are going
speed.
with real
Cell
canon.
has survived having half his body vaporized multiple
Bro, more
times,
than that.
and cannot be destroyed unless the small cluster of cells at the core of his being is eradicated.
Should that little bugger survive, Cell will always return, even stronger than before because of the Saiyan DNA he got from Goku and Vegeta. Definitely the cream of the genetic crop.
Sure, he can perfectly replicate attacks like the
Dude, even like
Galick
the
Gun, Switch
editing
Bomb,
and
of course,
effects that they do
Kamehameha,
on these
as well as
breakdowns
teleport
is
by
so
locking
crazy
onto
compared to
Living
what it
Being's
used to be.
signature.
But the best part of being a Saiyan
They
is
just
how much
all these little
crazy stronger
glittery
they get
shades.
every time they almost die.
They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle. Combine that with Cell's healing factor, and he is effectively the ultimate warrior.
Like a perpetual shonen motion machine.
Driven by a biological imperative, Cell wanted nothing more than to devour Giro's previous androids, 17 and 18, believing it would make him perfect.
Only one problem. The Cell we know was born in the future, and both 17 and 18 had been destroyed. So he murdered Trunks and went back in time. Not
Blue
our
sky.
Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future Trunks. It's very complicated. There's like 5 timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved. Not only getting stronger, but changing his personality. and
But
developing a
taller.
lust for battle.
He became less creepy bug serial killer and more, well, Saiyan. After exploiting that very Saiyan arrogance and warrior's pride, Cell finally became
More
perfect.
Saiyan.
And
Uh,
easily dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable of destroying our entire solar system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in the sun, this still means that Cell's key wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet.
But Wiz, maybe he was just exaggerating.
maybe it
Not
was
likely.
just
Cell's claim has been
capping.
backed up in multiple guidebooks and even demonstrated outright in the video games.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation.
Bro, what
considering
DS
the
Dragon Ball Z
size of
game
the
had
anime.
Cell destroy the universe?
explosion was literally hundreds of light years wide and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the way from a different
By the way,
galaxy and thought he might be
Well,
a
I'm thinking
threat
about
to
it.
whole
The Eggman
universe.
versus
He's
Bowser
also
death battle is
incredibly
also
fast, capable of
insane.
blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time.
Ian has a
Goku flew
dope-ass
from Grand
song.
Kai's planet of heaven all the way to hell, hundreds of billions of light years in half a minute, and that was in his base form.
Yeah, that's cool, but how about the power to squeeze mini cell juniors out of your butt? What?
Okay.
Never heard of that key technique? Call it.
Oh,
the
is he,
Eagle.
bro?
Perfect Cell was entirely without peer.
I was supposed to say Metal Sonic can't do that, but then he said that shit.
Decided to prove it with a
Unless,
tournament.
yo, the thumbnail has Neo Metal, so unless
And
it's
if Goku couldn't even beat him, what hope
It's a
did
Metal
anyone
Sonic
else
that
have?
has
Vegeta couldn't
Eggman's
even
army.
handle a Cell Jr.
Their last hope was Goku's own son, Gohan.
After Cell arrogantly let him power up, Gohan unleashed his rage, pushed the bug monster to his absolute limits, and beat him. Wow, Cell, you really are related to Vegeta, aren't you?
In truth, Cell was a
That's-
victim of his own
that's crazy.
success. The same Saiyan genes that made him all-powerful also sowed the seeds of his defeat.
He
That's
got
true.
so mad he even blew himself up. Maybe he does have some Chaozu in him after all.
Even that wasn't
That's
enough to totally put him
wild.
down,
You can't
and
just
he came
say
back with
that.
the same Super Saiyan power-up that
Right.
Gohan had just unlocked.
Super perfect Cell. Now with more lightning, in a battle for the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming against one lone Saiyan and went the distance.
But in the end, it still wasn't enough.
Yep.
No matter how brilliantly Dr. Gero copied the Z-Fighters, he still couldn't quite figure out their knack for going beyond.
What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the most fearsome warrior in the universe is one
Wait,
single cell.
That dude, another one. Because it's all this Dragon Ball Z lore. It's so crazy how like Goku being in his base form or Super Saiyan here is so inconsistent. Like they can't decide, right? I think the anime had him Super, and then the manga he was his base, and the games have gone back and forth. It's like
Going beyond.
What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the most fearsome warrior in the universe
It's a single
is
cell.
one single cell.
bruh, I predicted it. Okay, now
Hey, real quick,
what?
did you know Death Metal launched our own tabletop gaming channel? It's called The Nightly Brew. We're doing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock.
The
Tower,
Nightly
and a bunch of
Brew
other stuff.
hasn't
I'd
been
love if you could
taken?
Check it out. We just finished our campaign through the old school Tomb of Horrors, the most infamous dungeon in D&D history. Here's a clip. You quadruple in size and bump into multiple
Bro, are they trying to get that
columns. There's no way
the
you can fit in this room without touching
misadventures of
columns. So
whatever?
you begin floating up.
I don't know, the clown.
As giant
Chuckles the
balloon
clown.
soot,
I don't know if this is an ad necessarily or a what's it called? Wow, I can't promotion,
time and
self-promotion.
again, the world and its cuddly
What
forest critters
lore?
were
I mean, they
threatened by
usually
these
say they
evil and
combine
awful
all
Dr.
lores,
Ivo
but
Eggman
it's not like they
Robotic.
include any of the
It's
extra
happened
stuff for
again. That same world and those same
Cell,
critters were
right?
saved
Like
by Sonic
he's
the
a
Hedgehog.
come back
No
in like that
matter how
random
many
ass
robotic
anime.
badniks the good
That
doctor
what is
threw
it?
at his blue spiky
Dragon
nemesis,
Ball
his
1,000
schemes were
years
always
later,
six
whatever.
spin jumps to the glowing wing spot away from getting cracked and scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If he couldn't defeat the Blue Blur, he would make his own Metal Sonic.
Well, 0 points on creativity.
What
for
is this
that man,
music?
But god damn, he does look metal as hell.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so Eggman built metal with
Hey,
more than
wow,
enough black.
hates Sonic, dude. Breezy. Yo, weighs 276 pounds. I weigh less than this dude. That's crazy. And he's 3 feet. Damn.
Processing to match his
Metallics?
prototype.
Metal can zoom around at
Is
massively
Metal Sonic
hypersonic speeds,
Metallics?
fast
Are
enough
they
to
talking
fly to
about
nearby
from the
planets in seconds.
He's tougher than
Fleet
Eggman's
Ray?
standard
Fleet-
equipment,
little
some of
Fleet
which
Way
can
coming?
survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's
What is
power.
this music?
Standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups and even replicate his classic spin dash and light speed attack.
But he's got moves of his own.
He can attack with energy blast, fire a chest laser, surround himself in an electric aura, or an impenetrable force field.
See,
By
bro, if
overloading
they're
his
bringing in the
surge
impenetrable
utility,
force
Metal can
field,
activate V maximum
I mean, okay, I
overdrive,
guess they-
quadrupling his acceleration.
have we ever had a death battle where it's like the character fighting has been included in a different death battle? Because I don't know, spoilers. How is he how is Metal Sonic taken out in Bowser versus Eggman? It was just it was. Oh yeah, Bowser used the the Infinity Star or whatever the hell, and like kamikazed that bitch into a black hole. When you say it like that, bro, Bowser versus Goku win? Bowser versus Free. Bowser versus. Who would Bowser fight for Dragon Ball Z? Android 18? Android 16? No. I was gonna say Pilaf, but he ain't gonna do jack. Shenron, I wish to be the strongest in the universe.
You think all that'd be enough to turn the rodent into roadkill, but it only took one showdown on Stardust Speedway to send Metal to the scrap heap.
On paper, Metal should be able to outmatch Sonic in every way, and yet he doesn't. For some reason, Eggman wasn't able to capture that ineffable quality that makes Sonic the fastest thing
Bro,
alive.
this sounds familiar.
Metal's defeats at the hands of Sonic and his friends sharpened his AI into a seething hatred of his rival.
If anything, it's just kind of because Sonic is more durable than Metal, right?
Yeah, well, when
Literally.
you're getting your supersized red ass handed to you by Charmy B, you know something's gone horribly wrong.
Metal's defeats gave him an existential crisis. If he was created to surpass Sonic,
Okay, so they
and
are
couldn't
using
even manage
IDW.
What was he? Why should he?
Okay, I know IDW is technically canon, but
He exists.
to the main
Never one
games.
to admit defeat, Eggman took Metal back to the drawing board and birthed him anew. You,
This Neo Metal Sonic was, above all, far smarter.
especially after he copied Eggman's intelligence and took over his empire. And we mean literally copied. If Metal started as Sonic's copycat, why not hunt all of his furry friends down and copy them too?
Neo Metal Sonic is equipped with scanners in his optic receptors that can copy a person's biodata.
Wait, what is this
He's
dude
equipped with
saying?
scanners in his optic receptors
Optic
that can copy
receptors.
a person's biodata, giving him the ability to recreate all of their abilities in seconds.
Damn,
Like
bro.
the Sonic Boom.
Dude, the
Knuckles'
art
hammer
from
punch,
that
Tails'
fucking
magical
that
swiveling
comic
asshole, and
issues,
Big's
those
ability to
issues, that
suck at
saga
fishing.
is
Metal
insane.
isn't just learning their moves.
It's crazy how
He
that's
can
like
replicate
how
more
it started.
esoteric powers like silver psychokinesis, manufacture Rouge's mechanical bat guards, or alter his very biology to copy Espio's chameleon invisibility. It's worth mentioning that biological data is a real scientific term and can refer to molecular structures like the genome sequence within a living organism's DNA.
Yeah, his copy is
Genome
so busted,
sequence,
it
eh?
doesn't really matter that he's a robot made of metal. If you can do it, so can he. Probably helps that he can shapeshift and regenerate his whole body from a puddle.
Likely by copying one of the mightiest beings on the
Okay, he's more okay. If they're bringing in, because I was thinking about it, because I was like, oh, the thing that always has Metal Sonic lose is his durability. I mean, but what happens to Wait, I don't remember what happens to Metal Sonic at the end of the IDW in the first one. I guess. Oh yeah, he just reverts back to normal Metal Sonic, right? Well, I'm thinking because I was like, yeah, if he can turn into goo, like they didn't like destroy him in IDW because like he continues on. I don't know. That's interesting.
planet.
If they're
the
bringing
god
that
of
in.
destruction.
Why am I flipping out? Wait, hold on. The god of destruction, bro. Okay, I closed some tabs. Well, not tabs, but I closed some processes. So hopefully
Chaos.
we'll be good
Not
now.
the only chaos he's encountered.
By scanning the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog, he gained his ability to manipulate some of the most powerful
Bro,
artifacts.
that
in
was the most unnecessary edit. Like this is just, they're just flexing. Look at this. They cut out the subtitles that were already. Where's my thing? I lost my thing. Hold on. Oh, I'm so unprofessional. Oh, I missed the click. Wait, what? Wait a minute. No, this is just messed up. Okay. OBS has hijacked my computer. That's cool.
form Shadow the Hedgehog, he gained his ability to manipulate some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe.
That's true.
You
Oh, you mean the Chaos
Emeralds?
Yes, the emeralds contain an infinite wellspring.
What was, bro? Who did this edit? Who sat here and rotoscoped Obama? Don't lie. Who rotoscoped Obama?
Chaos Emeralds?
Yes, The emeralds contain an infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them, Metal can perform Shadow's chaos.
What is this? The Chaos Emeralds are the source of vitality for all living things. Like they are literally like if you broke all of them, it would be like the heat death of the universe, or they are just an instance of the source. You know what I mean? Like, you pick up a glass of, this isn't water, but you pick up a glass of water and you're like, this is the source of all tea. Not literally this cup, but it's it's water, and that's where all tea comes from.
Infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them,
They're
Metal can
probably
perform Shadow's
referencing
chaos
the
control. He can teleport, warp,
the,
and distort space.
bro, the instruction booklet for like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or
Boost
something.
his speed and stop time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or Master Emerald, he can transform into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Crazy arc. If you haven't seen it, if they weren't if they weren't a fraction price of a mortgage, I would get those issues.
On their own, they can even create and destroy holy
Bro, how do you tell me it's been a decade since IDW stopped? I don't mean to keep pausing, but they just keep bringing up little things. That actually sent me. It's like, yeah, like, it started like 2017, it's been like 10 years. Like, oh, no. I'm choosing not to hear you. Like,
universes.
Other super characters like Sonic have battled and defeated beings like the Time Eater, who could destroy multiple dimensions and timelines in seconds. At their peak, 3 super hedgehogs have even fought Solaris, who nearly consumed Sonic's entire multiverse.
So Super
Whoa,
Neo Metal
Scoop
Sonic is
Eggman!
just as powerful as
What is this?
any of them.
What the fuck is it? Is
Their multiverse.
guys? Why are there like, okay, wait, is this Dream Team Speed Simulator? I don't even know what that means. Is this Roblox? Is this Minecraft? It might be Minecraft. I don't know. There's just some sleeper Sonic games that are like on weird platforms or inside other games that are just insane. It's like, why is hype hidden? Why is hype here?
Oh, Super Neo
What
Metal
do you?
Sonic
What is
just
this?
as powerful as any of them.
Why is there a bunch of super metal Amy's following him? Can I also just say, unless this was 10 years ago, oh god, I like that there's still like a medium for like games that aren't like 4 billion p. Okay, I know that it has nothing to do with the resolution. Okay, the like the quality of it, right? Like not everything is like, I don't know, what's a new game? The Last of Us 2, 3,
Full as any of them. Though he's got to be quick because all that power only lasts a short time.
The road to total domination was nearly at an end. After manipulating Sonic and friends and copying their abilities, Metal eventually.
I think I read a
combined their
comment,
data
bro.
with
I
the
don't like how they
mighty
keep
and became
bringing up the thing about metal
Complete with
super forms being like
giant
limited.
crystal
It's like, bro, he would just go get rings.
3 supersonic heroes all by himself. Overlord is all-time final boss material.
What is this
And he
music?
knew it. His ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive to surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original and Sonic the loathsome copy.
That copy
Is
that
it
Metal had
delusional, though?
finally outclassed all the heroes Metal had
I
had
am,
to
dude. His
team up
voice
to
in that
take
is the
him down.
craziest
He
thing
may
I've
have
ever heard.
stolen their abilities, but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful.
Heroes.
Friendship and teamwork.
Aw, how cute! Gag. Probably should have added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things.
That's true.
After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code.
Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer, always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation.
Bro, am I gonna get spoiled
Completely
for,
obedient once again.
I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind
IDW.
those glowing red eyes?
I might
Maybe
be. I'm a
Metal
little
is
bit
more
behind.
cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
I was about to say like the ability to change
Hey,
or
I'm Chad, the
something,
voice of Boomstick.
like
And
some
if you
Steven
don't believe
Universe
me,
stuff.
well, what about now? That's what I thought. Look, the matchup is about to begin, and we can't wait for you
Bro,
to see
this
it. But
what
first,
the
let me tell
hell
you about a
about
brand new
today's
thing coming to the
sponsor?
Death Battle store, and it's something you guys have been asking for. Matchup pitches. It's a way to meet with me and Ben, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch us a matchup that you've been wanting to see.
What?
Any
Shark
matchup,
Tank?
any way you like. We'd love to hear
Shark
your
Tank
This
for
was
Death
originally a
Battle?
Kickstarter reward, but due to popular demand, we wanted to keep it going. A lot of episodes
Oh,
of Death Battle
that's
that are currently being worked
going
on
to be
are because of a pitch.
cursed.
So we want to give each pitch the time it needs. So
Like a
quantity is
video?
limited, so you better act quick. Death Battle pitches are available right now on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. That's like a Patreon mixed with some other stuff.
Okay, that's
And
not
if you're a website
what I
member,
thought
you get discounts
that was
on all
going
of
to
our merch,
do.
including the pitch calls. While you're there, make sure you check out the Death
I've never even actually did this. This is kind of crazy. Oh, is this a live chat? Show comments. Oh, Devil Ornament. I forgot, bro. I was, dude. Why? I was like, yeah, I'll just check out the comments before I watch the damn video.
Retro Tee. It's a shirt we made like over a decade ago. The first Death Battle shirt. I found the file.
I'm dumb as a
Only on much
doorknob
nicer
sometimes.
shirt. So check that out while you're there. Anyway, let's get to the fight. I know you want to see it, and Boomstick wants to see one of these copycats get copycat.
Devil Artemis.
So
That's
here we go.
That's
And
wild.
remember, deathbattle.gg. We want to hear your pitches. Thanks.
No ad? Damn.
All right, the combatants
No,
are
no,
set.
okay,
We
they-
run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Ad. What ad? Bro, no ad. That's crazy. That's a first. Damn. How are they funding this shit, bro? Yo, let me know in the comments, who would you pitch to death? But I say who. You literally can do it. Who would wait. Okay, I know. Before this goes absolutely off the rails, I'm sure. Who would I death battle? We haven't gotten a link for a long time or anything like. What's the hype? Considering the most hype matchup we've gotten so far was Bowser and Eggman. Like, bro, I would like who would I Mario and Paper Mario? No. Who's like my like it's anybody. I don't it's not just video games. Bro, I literally who would I? Bro, I don't know. Sans from Undertale versus Sans from Deltarune. And that's what I can that's what I can think of. That's what I can think of. Alright, like
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik.
and they got the fucking
Mutation precedes you.
what's his name?
Bring me your strongest fighter, or face. Then prepare to kneel before your master.
Holy shit. Bro. It's already
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik. Your reputation precedes you. Bring me
Bro, where's
your
Kermit?
strongest fighter, or face. Then prepare to kneel before your master. Perfect.
perfect. Oh shit. This fucking Cell's theme remix is crazy. Oh shit. Wait, is Metal Sonic gonna be able to copy that shit? Did he copy Zenkai parts? By the way, we don't have bro, I know keep going back. I know. We don't have a 3D model of Neo Metal Sonic, I don't think. Okay, well, I guess never mind. That one random Sonic game that I don't even know what it is has one, so what is he doing, dude? He's the actual like animation choreography. Dude, oh man.
Me, Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?
Shut up. That's a hell of a response. Damn, bro! Oh my. What did you do to Little Planet?
Fool, you're dealing with the ultimate life form.
Oh!
Already possess his data. Observe. Chaos.
Ha! Yo,
Life form.
that was crazy.
You're dealing with the ultimate.
Bro, this mixed media animation style is crazy. Like, look at how I saw that. The way they probably like animated the scene like normal with the model, and then they went back over, and that's crazy. Is that still a sprite? And they did what, dude?
Life form. I already possess his data. Observe.
I already possess his data. Dude, the way it stays, the way the camera keeps Cell at like the same point of the frame and the same size as he's going up the freaking the ship. Life form data successfully copied. The actual keyframing, the posing, what was that? Is so good, dude. Like you. Then that's something I try to focus on too a lot with like storyboarding. Is just getting those satisfying poses, you know. Oh shit, yo. What is... Wait. Fucking wait, because they specifically set up Metal Sonic about copying the DNA, and Cell is made up of the DNA of everyone else. That's okay, well, I never considered him copying Goku. He's become a Saiyan. Oh!
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet!
I know.
I know everything about you.
I know. That's a crazy line. But I can do that too. I was joking. This music. I know you hate this one in particular. Wait, does that mean Metal Sonic has a spirit? Doesn't the key Coho use the part of the three parts of the key that is this actual living spirit?
Don't you dare.
Don't you? Oh, damn. Yeah. Bro, how did they give a logical explanation to a Sonic character doing a Kamehameha?
I am not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them.
Chaos could... If you were all of them, then so am I.
If you are all of them,
Damn.
so am I. I'll never lose to a machine like.
Damn, bro! Dude, that'd be like doubly embarrassing for Cell, right? Because his whole thing was being better than Rogan's. Bro, he ended it with the
Now
Alcrush.
Metal's got all the powers of the Chaos Emeralds
And the Z Fighters.
Well,
Damn,
world's
that
fun.
world's smart.
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
Break it down
Strength,
for me.
speed, abilities, and adaptation.
First up, who was the strongest? Well, it's no surprise that any version of Cell was gonna be way more powerful than base Metal or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that Cell was strong enough to threaten a universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he could destroy it in one go, especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time frame.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse, and Super Neo Metal would scale to them. Metal Sonic takes the edge in strength.
Wow,
With
that's
Sonic
great.
characters being known for their speed, you might think that was an easy win for Metal.
At his max speed in his super form, he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can destroy entire universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Certainly impressive, but let's compare that to Goku's flight from heaven to hell shortly after the Cell games, which covered roughly a universe in distance at approximately 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Bro.
Just like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can move upwards of 100 times faster than that, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in speed. You know, the thing Metal was designed for.
Wasn't expecting that. Let's see if any of their abilities could tip the scales.
They share many of
Abilities.
the same powers, like telekinesis, force fields, and energy projectiles. Of note though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
On top of that, Cell's Saiyan genes would let him grow in power every time he almost died. And his Cell Juniors...
The thing is, they set it up to literally anything they say. It's like, oh, well,
Cell would have a big
Metal
advantage
Sonic
over
can copy it, bro.
But with Chaos Control, that became a lot tougher.
Cell and his juniors had no way to deal with
And his
or
juniors.
stopping time, something that countered Cell's speed advantage and left him open. And with Silver's psychokinesis, or the Emerald spatial distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall back on his martial arts abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's
Bro, I
brains, but
never
he
thought I
definitely
would
isn't
see a
as good a
Sonic
fighter.
character
The
actually
Sonic
being
heroes
in the Dragon Ball Z
haven't
character.
trained
That's
like the Z
crazy.
fighters, and Metal's been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
And frankly, that's where this back and forth completely breaks. Because at the end of the day, metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb metal.
Cell's ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully
Oh,
inorganic
yeah,
robots
dude.
like Android 16.
Cell was only able to absorb Android 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of the Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying applies to abilities that fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially
I didn't
given
think
all of Cell's
about
powers were
that
genetically encoded
being
in the
copied
first
from
place.
Cell.
Quite
I mean,
literally
oh my god,
biodata.
from
Cell's
Chaos.
Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration? Copied. Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing stopping Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level. Just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z Fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, because Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do.
Strange, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess, including any of his previous advantages. Metal's copy ability is just that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I
The,
get why they
I
call
just
it
heard it's
Sonic
a
CD.
remix
And why's that?
of what I'm made
Cell
of.
Died.
Is that what it
Wizzy,
stood
you get
for?
it? CD? Wiz? Where you go? Come on back. Next time on Death Battle.
Huh? Already? Oh, bro, that's Bakugo all the way, but anyway. That was I wasn't. Well, okay, I said I wasn't explaining that. I literally said Metal Sonic, but this was because I had to I had to represent the Sonic, bro. Oh nah. That's what that was, bro. That's crazy. That, oh my god, dude, Metal Sonic has appeared in so many death battles. Isn't that weird? God, did I miss that? Which episodes did he do? I didn't even know that. Did they say that? Did I just completely vine blind on that? Okay, I didn't see that one. Oh, he did. Okay, I've seen that one. Okay, I've seen. Okay. Yeah, it's coming back. Damn. Bro, in reality, what actually happened is that Metal Sonic doesn't have fingers that are like have enough width to crush the last cell. No, bro, I don't. What do I even? That was hype as hell, bro. They always go crazy with this, man. No, it's something that I've said. Literally, what these are, like I said this with the Eggman versus Bowser one, is that like the quality is basically just show quality, if not more. But the thing is, it's like the things that happen in the battle would in an actual show would like take place over multiple episodes, but there is no plot. It's just straight heat from point A to point B. Like you see plenty of points where like they would stop and like talk or something and reference the story up to this point, but no, it's just heat from point A to point B. Oh, yo, he's in the fucking reflection. He's in the reflection, dude. We got the rim shader on here, bro. That's crazy. Dang, dude. Dang. Good job, Devil Artemis. Bro, I'm gonna have to watch that over again. I'm gonna have to watch that over again. Meanwhile, Sonic versus Cell. Yeah, it's so. Remember when they did Shadow versus Vegeta? I know it's a different time frame. I know it's a different time, but still, that's. I'm surprised they haven't done Sonic versus Goku. Or did they? No, they didn't. You know what? Maybe that'd be my death battle pitch. Just which Goku is so overblown, but I don't know that. You know, that's wild. Thanks. What do I say? Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for work, bro. But that's crazy. That's crazy.